I don't mind us holding the women accountable. I don't mind us holding the men accountable.
Right?
Yeah. But when we going to hold the system accountable as well?
That's fair.
And if we're
more disingenuous arguments. How are you going to hold a system accountable, but you just said we don't have shit? How does that even make sense? You're going to hold the entire U.S. government system, because yes, this country was built on racism and all that shit. How are you going to hold the system accountable when you saying we don't have shit? If a race war popped off tomorrow, we gonna take a L. Matter of fact, if a race war popped off tomorrow, a lot of these Pookies and Ray Rays are gonna be on the side of the oppressor, because they the ones with the straps, right? They the ones that got families to protect, because black women have chosen to give a lot of these guys families to not take care of. But just hypothetically speaking, if shit jumped off tomorrow, racially, where would we be? We can kiki and giggle about these passport bros all day. I promise you that's what I'm working toward. To be a dual citizen. When I need to come here for family shit, that's my plan. Other than that, I plan to be in Central or South America. I'm going to do some more travels around and then, play with the idea of some more. But that's my goal, to be able to live out the country on some G shit. All jokes aside. Because it does not make sense to ask black men, again, to be better while our women are given free reign to choose who they want to choose, and then try to blame some white folks. Them white folks was not at the club. Them white folks didn't hook you up with your homegirl's crazy ass cousin. White folks ain't do that shit. Y'all have been around solid ass black men time after time. And he's trying to pivot and put a bow on it. That's fine. He says he holds the women accountable. That's cool. But what you cannot do is say, hey, I hold the women accountable and I hold the men accountable. It ain't about you, Umar. You keep saying it's about us collectively, right? So again, there's more brothers out there doing positive than there are negative. If the women see the brothers doing positive, which they fucking know, but they turn around and say he's lame, he's boring, X, Y, and Z, and then go over there and choose the other dude, what the fuck can the positive brother do about that shit? I can't make you stay. Kidnapping, sexual assault, I can't make you do shit. This ain't got a damn thing to do with no damn white folks. This ain't got a damn thing to do with the system. Our sisters are choosing certain things. And they do it to the tune of 2 decades. Notice when these women are talking this shit about wanting a good man, the majority of them are over 35. They have lived their life. They have procreated with niggas. They have burned shit down, fucked shit up, tore up the community, sold the dope, shot each other, went to jail, came out, went back to jail, came out, didn't do shit, went back to jail, sat down for life. And these are our educated women. I ain't even talking about the Pookeishas. I ain't even talking about the hood chicks. I'm talking about these are educated black women. This talking about they can't find a man. No, you can't find a man that will give you all his money and got your pussy wet. Because him being kind to you is a turn off. Or you use it because it felt good, but he ain't going to get no ass. He's not going to get no kids. He's not going to get a legacy. But yet, he's supposed to do for the community that does not love him back. Let's keep on going.
To hold the system accountable, that also means we got to make our own systems too. Black men have not been manly in quite some time when it comes to raising boys.
How would you suggest that black men take on the role of leadership,
especially when there's an attack on black masculinity,
without women willing to listen to us? You get what I'm saying? How do we prove our worth or take back the leadership
care of the boys
role?
You want the women back? Take care of these damn boys. They run in the hood, killing people at will, flunking out of school, following the lead of the gangster rappers. There's a whole bunch of stuff we can do that ain't got nothing to do with the women, boys and men. Do you understand? Deal with the boys and the men. Leave her out of it and go straight to the boys. And you'll get her respect back. Give them jobs, give them education, give them training, give them your time. They not getting none of that from black men. We don't give a shit about black boys. And then we're going to get mad at her for ending up with one later in life. It's ridiculous.
Like I said,
create the product and get mad for her for ending up consuming the product.
She could consume whatever she wants. I'm just saying, as a black man,
it's not about her consuming whatever she wants, brother. Because if we're trying to fix the black community, everybody and everything matters. It's not individual. You're an individualist. You're not thinking as a community. Your whole analysis is based on me and her. Step out of that shit. This is systems at play. You understand?
Right.
Multiple black men screwed up. Multiple black women screwed up. You understand me? Look at the systemic nature and say, what system do we need to create as black men to prevent the Pookie and Ray Ray from coming into existence?
Or I, as a black man, can just look for a woman that is healed, that is leading in her femininity, that doesn't have a child by another woman.
But that doesn't solve community problems. We're talking about community solutions. That's individualism.
That's fair. Let me get to this last topic before we get up out of here. I do want to talk about you.
They pivoted over and started talking about the school. Y'all let me know what hell y'all been letting me know all that shit in the chat, but again, I gotta hit it.
There's powerful niggardry at work here.
Let me get to some of y'all comments, man. Bring it back up. Broker Tradition says, Dr. Umar gotta sell white supremacy. That's his cash cow. And that is also facts. We've seen it before. I said it. I think I said it in the beginning. The conscious community sound a lot like the politicians, a lot like the preachers, a lot like the pimps. Let's see. Yep, it's been a decade, bro. I remember because you know why? I moved to Atlanta in 2010. Found out about Umar around 2012, and started. Guess what? Your boy donated to the school a few times, way back then. I told you I done bought the black products. I done did all the... I was woke for the sun got up. How many goddamn times I gotta tell y'all? I was woke for the sun got up. I done did my part. So I take special issue when I hear stuff like this coming from brothers, especially brothers that have a platform like that. Because all it does is throw more gas on the fire for black women to say, it ain't my fault. Let me go out here and fuck this other nigga raw again. I know I said I was going to stop using that word, but I used it on purpose that time. Because we hear black women say that shit all the time. I don't need no man. I want a real nigga. And that's what a lot of them ended up with. Some real niggas. And now black men, again, are supposed to form a chain and try to put out the fire at the house. Unbeknownst to us, on the other side of the blaze, our women and the pookies are pouring gas. But you know it's our fault. Because then the question is going to be, well, how the house get on fire in the first damn place? Probably one of these badass kids she had with him. Playing with matches and shit. I can only control what I can control. Same thing with you out there, brother. Now, if you want to link together and then build something, which I'm about to show y'all after we get through the comments, then do that. Let me get through these comments so we can go ahead and get ready to really wrap up. Let's see. Oh, crap. Screen just went out. There we go. Mr. Donnie Mack says all of the fraternities in the Divine Nine have robust mentorship and scholarship programs. They do. But you know what the pushback is going to be against that, Mr. Donnie Mack, is, those are the black bourgeoisie. They're stealing the money and this, that, and the third.